Hello everybody, Logan Bear Sky here, and today I'm going over Medic. But before we get into that, I am going to tell you about two things Medic can do. Two things I want to do and what I'm going to do to YouTubers. I guess technically three, I'll go over three. One is send this video to Array7. Hi Array7! Also, please don't get upset that I'm using your shirt cosmetic. It's the only shirt cosmetic I have for Medic, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be an impersonator. I think I kind of proved that with my own hat. But it does work well though. Sorry. Don't have another shirt cosmetic though. So what I'm going to go over is first I want to get better at editing. So I'm going to ask PhotoFerret, see if what he can do with Shotcut, because that's my editing software. It's the only one I can get to work. And see what he can do to help me. Second thing, I wanted to animate this video, which is something I might do in the future if I get better at it, but I need to get help from Lazy Purple. Yeah, I'm asking Lazy Purple to help me. So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about True Healer. True Healer is a loadout I think I made, and I believe even a playstyle medic. Maybe someone else has made it, I don't know. Maybe Array7 even made a video on it before me, and I just don't know it. But what we're going to do is basically just bounce around between targets. But first, let's go over what we need for True Healer. For primary, you only get the Quick Fix. We're going to say the Quick Fix, because technically that is your primary and should be your primary. Now what you saw me use my Uber meter is try to avoid doing that. Try to avoid doing that with your Uber. I did it because I thought, like, I'm about to die and I can't live in that situation. I have no protection. All I have is a pyro. I honestly try to avoid doing that, but do it if you need to. Array7 even believes it. If he thinks I kind of suck at medic, he can say it. It's freaking Array7 anyways. He might be right. I'm a medic man though. I like being a medic. I love True Healer. And he's not, sure as hell, not going to completely stop me. So, back to True Healer. What you're going to need is the Chrysalis Crossbow, the Quick Fix, and either the Uber Saw or the Vita Saw. A loadout that has been used, but its playstyle not so much. What you're going to do is not pocket. You're just going to bounce around between targets. Like so. If there's only one target, oh shoot. Do this if you can. Shoot, I tried. You saw what I tried to do. I'm sorry. Uncle Danny, if you're watching this, I tried using your tip. Also, I think you're a good YouTuber. I think a good majority of TF2 YouTubers are good YouTubers. Except for fucking Soundsmith. I'm saying this now. I'm Soundsmith here. Mainly because he uses the fucking Machina. And we all know how I feel about that. Well, most of us. Like, the current 7 subscribers I have. So, back to True Healer again. So, let's describe what each weapon will do for you. And we're even going to go over both melees. Because I should, being that I recommended using them. So, what will the Chrysalis Crossbow do for you? Well, it gives you, a way of damaging the enemy team, which can be sometimes just the same amount that you need to give them, or you can actually use it as a secondary heal option for your teammates. Yeah, it's kind of good in that sense. It's smaller clip, but it shoots faster. And hell, you saw just a good fraction of what the heal points can do. This thing can be nice. and I recommend it. Hell, if you can, spam the hell out of it. There is a time and place for it, though. Like that, see? See what I did? I'm sure I was in a sniper's sight line, but leaving base was going to be in it because of where he was. But I was able to heal a soldier by a substantial amount. But, again, time and place for it, don't recommend it all the time. But quick fix. A few things to say about it. Higher heal rate, smaller overheal percentage you can have, but, a huge but, it holds a nice 3% higher heal rate of its current in a Uber, when it comes to Uber. You know that scout's a spy, right? So, what will the Uber saw do for you, man? You may be wondering. Well, per hit, you actually get 25% of your Uber meter filled per hit. And there's actually no limit to the hits you can give to this thing. It's kind of nice, isn't it? And its only downside is like 10% slower swing speed. Barely even noticeable. So I guess now it's really about that. For the Vadasaw finally. The thing I would recommend to newer players doing True Healer. What will the Vadasaw do? Well, let's go over what it used to and why you might get hates for it. For those morons you might hear say, oh, the Vadasaw, oh, you no skill using son of a gun. They say that because it used to be where you will get 10 less health, but you get a fifth of your Uber meter filled upon death. That's what it used to do. And that's why it was hated. Now, it got a good buff in the eyes of the community, actually. Instead of getting a fifth of your Uber meter filled, you get 60% of your, up to 60% of your Uber meter kept. Kept being the key word there, and you actually need to work to get to that 60% by hitting players 4 times. Kind of like what you'll take to get a full Uber with the Vadasaw, with the Uber Saw. Except you have to live for that. Oh, wait. Oh, crap, you mean I have to work to get my Uber kept upon death? Oh my god, something that good must be take a lot of skill and must be have an extreme downside at least. Jeez, this sounds overpowered. Well, it's not, because you have 10 less health. They kept that downside solely so you doesn't become overpowered. You don't become overpowered when you use it because it's not overpowering because of your low health. To live and get 4 hits takes so much skill and luck. You might as well be a god or something with that luck. So I guess now we tell you what you need to do as a true healer. Bounce around your targets. If you see someone eating, stop healing them. But bounce around your targets. Always bounce around your targets. Never stay on one person. No pocketing allowed. It no longer exists to you. It's dead. Pocketing is dead. Just keep healing. Now, I guess that leaves us to one thing. When do you use Uber? Now you have 3 options. 1, save your bacon. Something you should do with any Uber to help save your life when death is closing in upon you. And sure, you're not going to be invincible, but your high heal rate might be enough to keep you alive at least. Oh, I know. Oh, he's dead. Don't worry. Yeah. Also, you see what happened? I tried to save my Uber here. I tried to be cheap. I just died. I lost my Uber anyways. What I should have done is use my Uber meter and got away. Far away. Now, what are the other scenarios in, Logan? Simple. One is for a heavy push. Here's an example. Let's say I was the blue team, but the gates haven't opened. And I have Uber, of course. What am I supposed to do with that Uber? Well, when the gates open and everyone's heading towards that cart, press M2 and keep pressing and keep clicking M1. No joke. That's what you need to do. It distributes a lot of health evenly, in a sense, kind of. Almost. But it also heals a lot of people really quick. What this does for them is heals them at an alarming rate, and hell, even buffs a lot of them, giving them all pretty much a buff really quick. That's what a cheerleader's goal is. This idea is a lot more ideal, a lot more common than the second scenario, which is one person against like 4 to 5 of them. Being the one person being like a heavy, a soldier, a scout, no, not a scout, a pyro I meant, and a heavy. Have I said heavy? I don't think I said heavy. I thought I was about to die, so I used Uber there. That's something I was supposed to do earlier, but I didn't because I'm a moron. So tell me, what's the third scenario then, Logan? Simple. What? Well, I already told you. When one person is about to die, and it's like one person against like 4 people. One person against like 4 people. Them already dead pretty much if you don't heal them. If you do heal them, they might be dead anyways. But your high heal rate might be the thing that keeps them alive if you use your Uber. And it might be the thing that kills them all of the enemy team. So it's not bad. That's like 4 people of your 12 team dead. 12 team enemy, that is. So that's why I like... Now that scenario's pretty rare, I'll be honest. You're going to see more of the other scenarios, particularly the save your own bacon more than the others, but that's what I strongly recommend. And remember, there's no pocketing allowed. If you pocket, you're garbage. You're trash, you should never pocket. I thought I grabbed that health kit. So, that was the video. This has been Logan Bear Scout. I hope you saw this helpful. Race 7, please tell me what you thought of my loadout idea. I think it's cool. I like it. And maybe with better skill than mine, maybe a skill of yours, could actually make the loadout work. I think it's a good loadout though. So,